guys, how are we all? Welcome to My Way Tarot. This is going to be a weekly general love reading for the sign of Gemini. This can resonate with your Sun, Moon, Rising or Venus sign, so please check out the other available videos on the channel so you get a clearer, more concise picture as what potentially could be happening for your love life in this week. Now, I could be reading for yourself or for your love interest, the one that's on your mind, etc. So please use your own discernment and flip the roles to however this best fits with your situation, but please do not make the story fit. If the reading resonates, then that's awesome, or if parts of the message resonate, that's cool as well. If it doesn't resonate, then it's simply not your message. So take what you feel fits and just leave the rest, guys. So let's look into this for Gemini, weekly love reading. Now, I've actually started a Christmas collective kind of countdown, general love readings for the collective that aren't specific to any zodiac signs. So if you have got the opportunity to have a look at those, then you may have a story that resonates with you. So I'll just have a little look at that as well. I'm looking at the, I've got the, of course I'm looking at, I've got the Lightworker Tarot here. I usually use the Radiant Rider-Waite, but I thought I'd switch it up, okay guys? But obviously if you want to leave a timestamp for the reading, you're more than welcome to do so. So let's get into this. Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus for love, please, Gemini. This weekly love reading, what do they need to know? These cards are a little bit harder to shuffle because I use the other cards so much more often. So we have the Four of Pentacles here, Earth energy, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, and then we have the Four of Cups at the bottom of the deck. So there is someone around you as of right now who may be feeling a little bit blocked as of right now. Maybe you've blocked this person, or potentially they feel blocked from you, or they've even blocked you. They're keeping themselves at a distance, even though that they don't want to be. It's like, I feel like there's a contradiction here. Like this person is kind of yearning to have something with you, but they're holding themselves back. They're withholding their kind of affection for you. Potentially they could be very focused on their finances as of right now, keeping themselves very much to themselves. But you could also be dealing with a water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. We have the Three of Swords here, and we have the Justice card in reverse. Both are reverse. You could be dealing with a Libra. This person, if they have held back from you, and this has like broken your heart at some point, they want to come forward towards you and they do want to express their feelings and fix it. They know that most likely they haven't been fair with you, and this is in turn, they may be wanting to come forward towards you and ask for some sort of forgiveness. We have the Sun here, Leo energy. This person has felt very unhappy without you. There's a block for this person to come forward as of right now here with the Three of Pentacles showing out. This person wants to put in the commitment towards your connection, but maybe they feel like they can't do it as of right now. That's potentially why they're holding themselves back. Yeah, look at that with the Eight of Wands in reverse. This person's life is a bit up in the air as of right now. Could be dealing with a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. They're not able to communicate something towards you. I feel like they could be dealing with a third party potentially, but doesn't necessarily have to be. They're definitely hesitating though. They're definitely hesitating. They definitely want to move things forward with you in your connection, but there's just, they're being blocked. They can't do anything as of right now, and this is really upsetting them here yet again with the Sun showing up in reverse. Yet they're very emotionally unsatisfied here with the Nine of Cups being in reverse. They feel very frustrated. What else is going on for Gemini for this weekly love reading? Okay, we have the Eight of Pentacles. See, this person definitely wants to put in the work. They could be focusing on their finances very heavily as of right now. We have the Devil in reverse, so Capricorn energy, and we also have the Queen of Pentacles in reverse. More Earth here, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Yeah, this person is really going through it as of right now with the Five of Pentacles. What you don't see is that most likely they feel very lonely right now. Potentially they even feel a bit unloved and unwanted. especially if they have had to go through a separation, potentially with a karmic partner, with a third party is what I said earlier. They've had enough with another situation and they're wanting just to move on from it. So potentially they may be very, very focused on their finances right now so they can come forward towards you. Potentially they may have lost a lot of money, so they've not been able to invest in anything with you. And it's really fascinating here because we have the 8 of Pentacles here on the table. We have the 3 of Pentacles and the 5, and you add that up and that's double 8. So potentially what they're hiding from you is that they're working on your connection or working on what they need to do for your connection behind closed doors, but also they are hiding that they're going through a lot financially, materially as of right now, and most likely have gone through a separation or breakup or maybe even a divorce with a long-term spouse, so like a hubby, a wife, something along those lines, or even just a long-term partnership or a connection of sorts. And so therefore this person is feeling really quite stressed as of right now. Yeah, look at that. We have the Page of Swords in reverse as the next card. This person may have received some sort of news that was incredibly disappointing for them, and maybe they felt like they couldn't come forward towards you, but whatever this news was inevitable. It needed to be broken to them so that eventually things could be cycled out of their life here with the Wheel of Fortune, and that they could reinvest and replant their seeds elsewhere to prevent themselves from further disappointment here with the Ace of Cups being in reverse, and feel more fired up about life again with the Knight of Wands so that they can come forward towards you. Okay, I'll take a few more. So what else is going on for Gemini, please? Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus. Thank you. There we are. We have your card here, Gemini energy with the Lovers. This kind of came out sideways, and there's another block here. So this person wants to come forward towards you, but they're just not able to as of right now. Or maybe you feel like you can't go towards this person. Maybe you feel like you can't go forward towards them because potentially you may have potential financial issues, or you're holding yourself back, or however this best resonates. But this person is feeling really at a loss. Potentially they've realised that a connection that they were dealing with beforehand was based on maybe codependency and potentially trauma bonding. I'm getting here with the Devil being in reverse. It was a very unhealthy, toxic relationship, and so therefore I'm getting also power struggle. So potentially there could have been a huge power struggle to do with a connection, and so therefore someone's having to learn how to let go of control issues. They may even had to deal with a partnership or a connection of sorts of somebody being unfaithful. They may have found out the relationship was purely based on material possessions and status and reputation rather than necessarily anything to do with love. And this could have been a very hard pill for your person to swallow. So now therefore they're holding themselves back from you and just deciding to throw themselves into work. They could have been a bit of a workaholic in the past, and potentially that could have been another reason for why a breakup or a separation happened with a previous connection, because they didn't dedicate the time and energy to put into that other connection. Or maybe they were dealing with a person who was more focused on that sense of their life and their career rather than actually building of a connection and finding compatibility in a relationship, or trying to actually put in any extra work to do with that particular connection. That's something that I'm picking up on as well. They also could have been dealing with someone who was very highly critical of them. So like it didn't seem to matter what work or effort that your person used to do or put into a connection. They were not necessarily receiving very much out of it. And I feel like this person has decided that they need to turn their back from this other relationship if they were to have anything more stable financially, but like emotionally stable, psychologically stable. They need to remove themselves, I'm getting. So this person definitely wants to move on forward towards you. Okay, they definitely want to invest in the connection. The other thing I'm picking up on is there could be this karmic partner could purposely be putting a block on someone's finances as of right now, so they're not able to come forward and invest in the connection when it comes to you and this person. But look at this, beautiful. Everything that I have been saying that has been of heartache, of pain, of disappointment, of emotional letdowns, of hardships, etc., all coming to an end relatively soon. Everything will balance itself out eventually, and this person will gain a lot more confidence in themselves to be able to close out what they need to in their life in order to embrace a renewal. And that basically a connection between the two of you that will be long lasting, and everything will feel like it happened at the right place at the right time, and you both will feel very loved and grateful for the whole entire connection between the two of you. I'm going to have this upright up here because, as I was saying earlier, this person's been holding themselves back from you, but they're working behind the scenes of what they can do to actually bring out a commitment with you, but I feel like they've got someone holding them back. Yeah, because this person's yearning for you here with the Four of Cups again showing itself of what we don't see. This person is fantasizing about the idea of having something more between the two of you. Potentially they may feel that you could actually have options open available, like the world is your oyster. So they may see that you have a lot of people being interested in you, and so therefore they're feeling incredibly stressed by this whole thing, knowing they need to shut down this other situation to be able to come forward towards you. Oh my days, look at that. Knight of Cups. This person knows that you are, you know, a hot commodity. Like, this person, I'm getting like, you are very much worth it. This person, you know, wants to come forward towards you, but they also know there are other people who are very interested. I'm getting very drawn to this envelope, this letter here. So you may expect some sort of letter, or somebody wants to communicate to you in an email, but it'd be like a letter-like form or a text message or something along these lines, that they want to communicate to you how they feel about you, or they've been writing stuff down, but they've not been able to gather the right words of what they need to say in order to tell you how they feel about you. And they feel very unsuccessful in relation to this with the Six of Wands in reverse. They feel like they're failing you, and they feel like they're failing themselves because they can't get their words out. What's this devil? This devil in reverse and the Three of Swords in reverse. This person's really having to let go of a lot of heartache and pain. They want to have a reconciliation with you. They don't want to be separate from you. Look at that. This person is absolutely yearning and longing to make plans to come forward towards you and have something more grounded and solid between the two of you. And if they did break your heart previously, then they're hoping that whatever decision or plan that they make that has got to be solid from them is going to be of huge benefit to you and your connection eventually. Like, they feel like it's going to fix things. And look at that, there's the communication card again with the Knight of Wands. This person needs to be able to come from a place where, you know, they're feeling very light-hearted about everything, and potentially this person is not necessarily in that place as of right now. Look at that wanting to show itself, the Nine of Swords. This person is having a lot of sleepless nights and anxiety and stress about the idea of this communication to come towards you. They're very, very stressed. What's going to go underneath this Queen of Pentacles in reverse with the Three of Pentacles? There's definitely someone that your person is dealing with, or either you are dealing with, that's got a massive block on this connection from moving on forward. And there's this realization of, well, why did we even put the effort in this connection in the first place? I mean, was it purely for practical reasons? I mean, did you even love me? Did you even want me? So I'm getting there could have been a lot of arguments here. A lot of arguments. Somebody's really needing to heal themselves. What else what's this about? Thank you. King of Cups in reverse. Eight of Cups in reverse. Queen of Cups upright. Wow. Ace of Cups in reverse. Oh my days, with the Seven of Cups in reverse. What I'm picking up on is that this most likely third party karmic partner, whoever your person was dealing with or you were dealing with, really emotionally let them down here. and may have treated them like an option, and may have seen the come out of fantasy land that this person was doing what they were doing, most likely emotionally manipulating your person. They thought that they were meant to be on the same page, that there was some sort of true love between the two of them, but that's not the case. This person is realizing that the lovers is actually you and them here. And who they were dealing with, who they thought was their partner, who they may have had this love for previously, there was a one-sided relationship and connection, and therefore someone is realizing that in order to have something with you, the love that they have for you, they need to come back to you, and they're going to do this here with the Eight of Cups in reverse. I feel like this person's love was misguided to go to this other person. It may not necessarily have even been love. It could have been some sort of false love, or they thought that that was what love was, or they, you know, what have you. But potentially there could have just been some sort of practicality, stability, materialism, maybe even a lust-based connection. That could be why somebody could have mistaken lust and love. That's what I'm picking up on. But let's look at that, mistaking lust with love. Look at that with the King of Wands in reverse. Yeah, this person's passions were it was kind of directed more in a lust kind of based connection, rather than recognizing that you and them actually had something more solid together. Or even if you didn't necessarily have a connection before, this person wants commitment with you now. Look at that with the King of Wands upright and the Hierophant. So I feel like if this I got player. So this person may have been a bit of a player. So you may have seen them as a player, or they could have been with a third party in a long-term situation, and either they had cheated on their partner, or maybe their partner had cheated on them, or maybe they even had like an open marriage or an open relationship. Or if that's not even necessarily the case, then they could have said that they were long-term and they were both cheating on each other with other people, and they could have even just had children potentially. That could be the reason why they stay together in something. But I'm feeling like this person who was a player wants to drop the baggage here with the Ten of Wands in reverse, and reverse their type of ways in order to recognize the love connection between the two of you. Wow, because they've not been very fulfilled. What's this Lovers about for Gemini? Your energy is quite strongly here. So what's this about? Why is there Lovers here? Yeah, look at that. Three of Cups, beautiful. They want to have a reunion, a reconciliation, and this is going to be very successful with the World card. They will travel to see you, I'm getting, or they may even contact you via the internet. So I was saying about a letter earlier, but they most likely will contact you via the internet or social media. After that, most likely they've healed themselves, but this new love between the two of you will be really beautiful. Look at that with the fiery passion of the Ace of Wands. Beautiful. And if there had been any upset previously, with the Five of Cups being reversed, there had been any upset, this person wants to come forward towards you and they want closure. And I feel like you want closure as well. We're beginning a brand new, very passionate chapter in your life. Ace of Wands, Ace of Pentacles. This is really stunning. Look at that with the Aquarius energy with the star. You could be dealing with Aquarius who have this strongly in your chart. This person wants to heal the old wounds between the two of you, but in order to have that, they need to heal the old wounds within themselves in order to bring a beautiful union between the two of you. Why is the Devil here in reverse for Gemini? The Knight of Swords. This person wants to rush in towards you. There's going to be very fast communication here. That they have most likely dealt with a connection with the Six of Cups being in reverse with this karmic partner, this third party, whoever. They're going to tell you that most likely this connection was purely for security and stability, but it was stifling them. It was not giving them what they were getting from it. It was not giving them the benefit of the doubt. Like, it wasn't helping them. There's the illusions that potentially things may have looked all rosy with the Moon card here, with the Pisces energy, but things really weren't, you know, as happy as they may have seemed to have been on the outside. And so therefore this person wants to tell you, you know, that they're moving on from this other connection to come closer towards you. They most likely want to be able to have a deeper commitment with you, and we know that with the Ace of Wands and the Ace of Pentacles. I'll take one more for this Devil. Anything else for this Devil card, or is that it? The Hermit in reverse and the Seven of Pentacles with the Queen of Wands. And we saw the King of Wands upright. This person wants to take action towards you. And now we've got the Queen of Wands. And we have the Lovers, the Queen and King of Cups, even though they're kind of different. But there's the recognition of the two of you. We have Virgo energy here with the Hermit. And we have more Earth here with the Seven of Pentacles. What you don't see is this person is trying to become more confident to come forward towards you. Potentially they may have just not, they're going to tell you that they weren't available in the past, like they couldn't give to the connection, so they may have stayed away from you even though they didn't want to. They're highly attracted to you, but they knew that they couldn't put in the effort towards you in the past for a particular reason, as we kind of discussed earlier. But they have been overthinking your connection, and maybe they've been like, well, what if I just were to change things around and go forward towards my person, and I would heal things between the two of us? I feel like we could eventually have victory and success, but they're definitely holding themselves back because they want to tell you that they want to have a long-term investment and they want to come out of hiding. So if this person has been keeping themselves withdrawn from you, as we already know, they definitely want to kind of show themselves, as it were. Like I'm getting like emerge from the darkness, which is really quite random. So they could be leaving a few darker aspects of themselves or people around them to embrace the light, I'm getting. And the light is to be with you. You bring a lot of light into this person's life, I'm getting. Let's look at the romance angels anyway, and let's see what's going on here for Gemini for this week. Oh, straight out. Healing family issues. Your love life benefits as you forgive your parents. So they could have had children with this other person. But I just saw the honeymoon card at the bottom of the deck. So this person definitely wants to take you away with them. You want you and them to go away together. It is safe for you to love. Open your heart to give and receive the highest energy of all. Yet past life relationship. You've known each other before. This person wants you to feel that it's safe to love them. But I feel like they've got a few things to organise first before coming forward towards you. Even though every ounce of their whole being is saying that they need to come towards you. Which they eventually will. Look at that, getting to know each other. As you reveal your innermost selves to each other, your bond deepens. And it kind of came out sideways. So there's a block as of right now from them coming towards you. Because most likely of other external factors that they're dealing with. Look at that. They will eventually make the effort, but they can't as of right now. Great love is worth taking the steps you are guided to take. Separation. Time apart from your partner is on the horizon. So they are going to make the effort to separate from this other person if they're dealing with a third party to come forward towards you, because the separation between the two of you has got too much for them, and now they want to make the effort to change that and bring in a load of playfulness and light-hearted energy, which is really beautiful. I'll take one more because I feel guided to take one more for Gemini, and then we'll close off the reading. Thank you. Oh my gosh, here's the confirmation. Soulmate. Yes, this is your soulmate, and very soon. Clearly decide what you want so it comes to you now. Heart-to-heart conversations. Honestly discuss your feelings with each other. Yes, stay optimistic. Everything is going to work out for you both. This person recognises that you are their soulmate, but also they may tell you very soon, have a heart-to-heart conversation as you get to know each other, that this other person who they thought could have been their soulmate most likely wasn't their soulmate, and you're gonna find out everything relatively soon, okay? And they're most likely going to confide in you that they thought that you were most likely the one for them all along, and maybe they didn't see it properly. Wow, this is really beautiful. So anyway, guys, that is the end of the reading. I hope that you have enjoyed, and I hope that it resonated, or even parts of the message did. If it did resonate, please like, share and subscribe. Leave us a comment. I greatly appreciate it, and I'll reply back to those comments. Also, I have Oh yeah, I've already mentioned about the Christmas count. I think I mentioned about the Christmas countdown already. Those are available on the channel as well. Those are timeless readings too. Okay. So anyway, thank you so much for being here, and I hope that you have a really good week, and we'll speak to you again soon. So please take care. Bye for now.